Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Goff working from the pistol. This one to Williams out left side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, Goff. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Pass complete to Campbell. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Now try Gibbs again. And he will get this to the end zone for a deep throw touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He'll get this complete to White. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, this is White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. First down, here's Baker. That's brought in by White. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Baker now from the gun. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Mayfield to throw again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to attain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First down, ball at the 36. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing is gone. Pass complete to Gibbs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions trying to make some noise before halftime. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Motioning Williams left. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap here to go. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and short, Mayfield. And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Man, there's no way around this, Brock. They had that offense exactly where they wanted them, and the penalty gives them a whole lot more breathing room.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the late, great Dennis Green. He said it perfectly. We had him right where we wanted, and we let him off the hook.
Never a good time to rough the passer, Brock, but third down, that hurts even more. Gives him the first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up. Throwing again is Baker. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for the back that time. So they're left facing third and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up fourth and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is the first time he's been called on today. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Lions will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw from Goff. Finds Laporta. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They have themselves another first and 10. Goff to the air now. Montgomery hauls this one in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 31. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Sending a receiver left. And that That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That one's rejected at the line. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. He's back to throw. He runs it up to midfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 30. First down, Buccaneers.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We've arrived at halftime here in Detroit. The Lions defending their building. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Mayfield with a blitz coming. Here's a loft deep down the middle. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this... is a takeaway.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. He's got it, room to run. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running it with David Montgomery. Pushing for the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for White. And he's able to push this ahead to around the 27. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful run.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's White again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Lions will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Brought in inside the 20. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't go backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Godwin, the man in motion left. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and long, Mayfield. He beams one, deep right side. He's got it, complete. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Play fake, it's Mayfield. He's looking deep once again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We got 2nd and 15. They bring the tight end in motion. Baker throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now a give on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Out of the shotgun. Gone. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the fourth.
Waste of time.
The Lions readying for the punt. And this will come from just inside his end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing deep for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. It's into the hands of White. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Here we go, it's Mayfield. Escapes the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, Goff. Tight end reels in.
I know you got the lead, man, but don't milk the clock.
And the tackle's made just
Can't call it on under 10 seconds 3-4 times in a row.
11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. Works the sideline inside the 35. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Into Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Culp with a catch. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 36. Escapes the pocket. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Buccaneers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Evans brings in the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
It's 2nd and goal. Pressure coming. Baker. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions keep running away with this. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Throwing again is Baker. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Here he is on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Desperation time on 4th down. Try and push it deep downfield. He makes the catch. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown.
What the? Ain't no way. 3 games in a row.
Look a touch better. It's a crisp win touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey,
You just said that, man. That's crazy.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
They can make
That's
the
crazy.
closer, at least. That one
Just to get rid of those, it still happened.
And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
My team's terrible.
So it's 1 for the win count.
Good game, my G.
And this is a game that proves every POE and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers. That was a big part of the difference in this one. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from